In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the other stuff that has come in this update with Fortnite, minus the Dragon Ball Z collab, because I already made a video on that. If you want to see that, go check out my last video. Let's get into it. So the Daily Bugle has finally changed. As we knew this was going to be coming, it has changed to Lazy Lagoon. We did not know that it was going to change to Lazy Lagoon, but it is here. And with Lazy Lagoon has brought back the cannons. The cannons that everybody has used to rotate all the way across the map. They're back at Lazy Lagoon. So if you're on that side of the map and you need to rotate quickly, think about using those. We also see some new skins and bundles coming to the game as well. We have a few pictures of them. The red skin that I'm showing is actually part of one of the skin surveys that Epic did a while back. So nice to see one of the survey skins coming to the game, along with some other skins, of course, too. We also have a new level up bundle pack that's coming as well, which, if you ask me, that skin looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like, I'll probably be picking that one up. Looks like it's gonna have different edible styles as you collect the level up quests. Also, two skins got new variants this update. That's going to be Phantasm and Abstract. Abstract, kind of an old skin, kind of needed a new edible style, if you ask me. Glad to see that they're still like revitalizing the older skins that have been in the game. So season 3 is only about a month away from ending. And with that, must we not forget that Fortnite, the Battle Royale version of it anyway, birthday is in September, which is right at the end of this season. So what a way to wrap up things, pun intended, is with some cake and presents. In the files, we have seen that the birthday cakes and birthday cake slices, along with the presents, have been updated to a new look. And, you know, I'm sure they'll still do the same things as they've done in seasons past, but they're going to look different this year because it's a new year. Epic Games does a lot for us with these updates. They bring us a lot of new skins, a lot of new items, but something that we haven't seen in a while is quality of life changes. And we've actually got one in this update, or upcoming updates anyway. We see that they're working on new map markers for teammates without a mic. You know, probably still going to be useful for people who do have teammates, but the new map markers are going to be go here, hide here, attack here. So 3 pretty useful ones. I wonder what they're going to look like, honestly, and see if I'll be able to use them with teammates with mics. Because depending on the go here marker, if we can set like multiples of those, then, you know, we could set like routes to be like, look, this is where we're going to go. We're going to follow this little path here. I think it'll be pretty interesting. Also, randomly, a purple car was added. Now, this next update's going to pertain mostly to the little kiddos out there. There's been some strings that have been introduced in the new parental control files. One is going to be you can manage all unlock content in parental control settings. Zombie headhunters will be playable. Users on this account will be able to matchmake with other people in this game. And what am I unlocking? This is a new parental control feature called Content Gate. And right now it appears that it just locks being able to see zombie skins. Probably not a super big deal. A lot of people probably aren't going to be affected by that, but I figured I'd, you know, go ahead and update y'all just in case if you are playing Fortnite underneath parental controls. A pretty interesting thing that we found in the files as well is Epic Games has added data for 5 different variants of wildlife for the wolves. So kind of interested to see what those wolves look like and how they're really going to be implemented. Like, why add different variants of wolves? I guess it's just a, you know, design thing, but who knows? It could actually lead to something else. Epic Games is also working on a new NPC service called Outfit Disguise, where instead of being disguised as a random prop, it will disguise you as a random skin, which I think is pretty interesting. Don't really understand the point of it, but definitely pretty interesting. I don't know if it's gonna like disguise you as like an NPC, like make you walk like an NPC and have the little like glowy effect or whatever, but it is what it is. But speaking of NPCs, here we have some dialogue from the 7th century NPCs. If you go and you talk to them, they'll say something doesn't feel right. Paradigm doesn't want us to discuss the disappearance. The Origin hasn't issued new orders in days. Also a tidbit of information. The 7 sentries now have been given official names such as Sven and Svenja, which I think are, pretty adorable because it's pretty close to 7 when spelled out, and there's 7 sentries. Nice little touch there from Epic Games. Additionally, Epic has been working on color styles for them back during Chapter 3, Season 1, so they may become available as outfits in the future. What the 7th century NPCs have said about the disappearance, we do have some quest dialogue here from some of the other NPCs. I'll let y'all listen to that real quick.
Amy and I have been at Synapse Station studying this relic situation. The Seerpoid is definitely, probably intentionally summoning these relics, but we're not sure why. Fortunately, or unfortunately, another relic has just made landfall on the island. Maybe this one speaks 0 point. Let's make this a nice, clean relic extraction, okay? Of course it's shielded. I'm tasking you and Amy to figure out how to break that shield. In the meantime, I gotta speak to the Foundation about all this. He picked a bad time to stop answering my calls. He's ghosting me. That was magnitude 8.5 shockwave, detectable from light years away. Amy? I told you that is not an improvement. When this is all over, I'm reprogramming you. Okay, this is... I don't know. Next time we talk, I'll have some answers.
Amy is very insistent that we find the Foundation. I thought he went off-world for a mission. Let's pull his flight records. I'm not seeing any launch records. I know he sometimes goes out to his big statue to ponder the folly of existence. Let's check there. What's that? Over there. The Foundation wouldn't leave this. Not by choice. If the visitor's not in his usual place, something is seriously wrong. He's not here. Check the surveillance tapes. This tape's got nothing. I know you're smart enough to get whatever happened on film. Nothing but static. Something took the camera out. I want to retrace the imagined steps. If she's still here, she'll be where the party is. If there was any sign of trouble, she would have loaded up on shields right away. Gone? Please, tell me she's just doing karaoke at her usual spot. Paradigm to the 7. Commence high alert security protocols. Now, we need to track down the order. Fast. Apparently the order hasn't been here in weeks. Find a sentry who can pinpoint her last known location. This sentry saw her a few days ago. I'm marking her last known location on your map. Scientist, Origin, come in. We'll need someone strong enough to break the shield. You're strong, right? Can we verify your strength with a training montage? You're not a published intellectual with a very extensive DVD collection, but you're strong. I am impressed and not confused by this strange human custom at all. Wow, I kind of want a body now. With rocket launchers for arms and knife feet. Or maybe regular feet. The power of knife feet would immediately go to my grappling hook head. You have reached the pinnacle of strength and discipline. Or maybe you haven't. I don't have sensors for that. I need you to break the shield around the relic. On my way, Dad. Sorry, attractive father?
And the dialogue probably explains why we have these quest items in the files as well. If you take a look at them, you can see that some of them, or the items listed anyway, are the Foundation helmet, the Origins helmet, and the Imagine and the Order's wings and sword. And with those being the 7 or the 4 of the 7 to disappear, it's actually bringing up a lot of questions on what's actually going on around this island. Very interesting to talk about. If you don't listen to the radio while in Fortnite, then this might be kind of surprising to you as well. If you listen to the Icon radio station in Fortnite, you can see that Eminem has taken over the entire radio station. It plays nothing but Eminem songs. And here we can see that he may be coming to the game, possibly. Fortnite Games tweeted this out anyway, pretty much drawing attention to it. So we could possibly see another icon skin of Eminem or possibly a Rift Tour, which could be pretty neat as well. But with all the update stuff out of the way, let's talk about Season 4. We could see sand tunneling coming back to the game because in this recent update, it was updated. And according to the gameplay tag, it could be for next season, but instead of sand, you can bury into blob and viscous liquids. Keep in mind, this could be nothing at all, but it is going off of one simple tag that was in the files for this update. Some other things that got updated in this updates have been planes. We could possibly see the return of planes for Season 4, or it could just be for the planes LTM. either way, planes got updated and I wanted to let y'all know about it. So damage on explode is 50 to players and 800 to builds. You can now be impulsed out of the plane, obviously with impulse grenades. And this will instantly kill you if you're impulsed. Additionally, you can no longer redeploy if you jump out of the planes as well, which kind of really nerfs the planes a lot, if you ask me. Not being able to redeploy, that's gonna hurt. But probably one of the biggest changes that we've seen in this update that probably will come with season 4, this new interactable container called the med box. It appears that the items that could drop out of this med box are bandages, med kits, small shields, and big shields. And they go on to say later on that you can get slurp juice and splashes out of them as well, which is pretty interesting that you're able to get slurp juice out of it. Could we possibly see slurp juice return during season 4? I think that'd be pretty cool. And something that could be very controversial, the smoke effect of mechs dropping out of the sky has also been updated. And Epic has been working on a new mech-like vehicle recently, so this could be something that we see for season 4 or something that we see like at the end of this season, possibly for a live event or something. Who knows? But before we end, I wanted to get your thoughts on something. And what I mean by that is we found another bloom icon in the files, but this time it's turned sideways instead of upside down or normal. We're not expected to get any new like reality bloom locations. So what could this icon be referenced to? Let me know down in the comments below. My theory is that it could be a timer of some sort, because the last one we seen was like directly south and now it's, you know, pointing to the right, you know? So it could be like a clock that was ticking down and we're almost out of time. That's my theory on it. Let me know what y'all guys think. And with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.